What's going on, everybody? It's Josh Gaming here. I'm making a video on my PlayStation 2 collection, so I hope you enjoy. We're just going to go through here and take a look at some of these. I guess just off the cuff here. This is very unedited, so I apologize for that. I don't have a lot of time to do YouTube as much as I'd like to anymore. But I really wanted to show you guys this collection because it is pretty massive, and I've got a lot of rare games in here, and let's get into it. First off, we've got Max Payne. I'm a huge fan of the Max Payne series. I love these games to death, and what can you say about the original two? They're so good. I hope either Rockstar or Remedy or one of those companies goes back and does something with Max Payne again. Maybe a remake of the first two games with modern graphics. That would be amazing. Continuing on here, we got Dead to Rights 1 and 2, Rise to Honor, Alias, CSI, 24, which is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. I love that series to pieces. True Crime, Streets of LA, and True Crime, Streets of New York. The Getaway and The Getaway Black Monday, The Godfather, we've got Bully, we've got Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, Liberty City Stories, and San Andreas, Scarface, Manhunt 1 and 2, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman 2. I'm working on getting Blood Money. We've got some superhero games up next with Superman Shadow of Apocalypse, Superman Returns, Batman Vengeance, which is really one of my favorites outside of the Arkham games, and it has the animated series style, and it's just a blast to play. Batman Begins, Spawn, Armageddon, The Punisher, which is another really fantastic game that I recommend. It is great, and Thomas Jane, who is the voice, or played the Punisher in the movie, I believe it came out in 2004, actually does the voice of the Punisher here, so that's pretty cool. Shadow Man 2, The Second Coming, Ghost Rider, Ultimate Spider-Man, which is, I love this game to pieces, and you can play as Venom in it, which is really cool. Not too many games you can do that. The Spider-Man movie trilogy, Friend or Foe, and this is something that I found that I didn't know really existed. It is Spider-Man Web of Shadows on the PS2. Now, it's not open world, which is kind of a shame. It's a kind of a side-scrolling beat-em-up game, but it's still really fun, and I really recommend it. It's not as good as the I guess next-gen version, which would be PS3 and 360, but it's still pretty fun. Then we've got Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Hulk based off of the two movies, X-Men Origins Wolverine, which the PS2 version definitely is a big departure from the 360 and PS3 versions, but it's still pretty good. Then we got the Call of Duties here, Finest Hour, Big Red One, Call of Duty 3, and World at War, which is one of my favorites. We've got Medal of Honor, Brothers in Arms, Killzone. We've got Ghost Recon, Siphon Filter, the Tomb Raider games, the Devil May Cry trilogy, some Star Wars games, Indiana Jones, Jaws Unleashed. And then over this way, we got some RPGs. We've got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Chain of Memories, Final Fantasy X and X2, Star Ocean, Shadow of Destiny, Persona 3, Tulip, which is a weird dating sim game. Way back when JonTron was on the Game Grumps, they actually played this, and it made me want to get this game. It's bizarre, it's weird, it makes no sense, but it's really cute and really funny. And then Sakura Wars, which is another dating sim game, turn-based RPG type thing. It's really cool. I learned about it through Ultra Director Jester when he did a video about it on his channel, and I definitely recommend that you go subscribe to him. He is an amazing YouTuber, one of my all-time favorites. Go check out his channel, he's awesome. Then we've got Mr. Mosquito, which is a weird, I don't even know what you would call it, mosquito sim game. It's pretty cute and pretty fun. And we got Splinter Cell, Double Agent. I'm working on getting the other ones. And then back over here, we've got Turok Evolution and State of Emergency. Moving our way up, we've got what I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for, the platformers. And these kind of classic games. We've got Wrath of Cortex, Nitro Kart, Twinsani, all three of these, which are original. I bought them when they were new, off the shelf. Tag Team Racing, Titans, Mind Over Mutant, Enter the Dragonfly, Hero's Tale, the Legend of Spyro trilogy. We've got Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, the Sonic Riders games, Sonic Unleashed. I've got all of the Ratchet & Clank games. Ratchet & Clank, Up Your Arsenal, Going Commando, Deadlock, Secret Agent Clank, Size Matters. We've got the Sly Cooper trilogy. Moving on, we've got the Jak and Daxter quadrilogy, including The Lost Frontier, which a lot of people apparently don't know had a PS2 port. Well, a lot of people don't really like this game. I still kind of have a soft spot for it. And, you know, it was the last time we saw Jak and Daxter, so maybe that makes me miss it a little bit more. We've got the Rayman games, Pac-Man World 2 and 3, and World Rally. We've got Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, KO the Kangaroo, Frogger Adventures and Frogger the Great Quest Scaler, SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Battle for Bikini Bottom. We've got the Jimmy Neutron games, Garfield World Tour, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Finding Nemo, Monsters Incorporated, WALL-E, got some Disney games there, Looney Tunes, and some Simpsons games. And then moving up here, we've got some more oddball titles, I guess you could say. We've got The Plan, PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy, which is a really cool game where you get to have psychic powers, and it's so bizarre. And it was back at a time where game companies took more risks, and I think that one was a real gem. And then we've got the Matrix games, Half-Life, Primal, Minority Report, Headhunter, Second Sight, which is another game where you have weird telekinetic powers. Then we got the Silent Hill games. You might notice there that there's 2 copies of Silent Hill. I got the black label first, and then I found out that the greatest hits version has extra content, so I got that as well. Siren, which is another great, fantastic game. And then moving on, we've got Clock Tower 3, Obscure the Aftermath, Alone in the Dark, Ghost Hunter, which is a really interesting game. It's kind of like, I want to say it's like an M-rated Luigi's Mansion. Rob Paulsen actually does the voice of the main character. You may know him as Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. And it's a really, really great game, but it's super underrated, which is a shame. We've got Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, Soul Reaver. We've got the Prince of Persia trilogy. This weird game where you play as a sea monster. It's kind of like Jaws a little bit. It's very interesting, pretty educational, but it's also really fun. A Dog's Life, which is a game where you play as a dog. It's pretty fun, pretty silly, pretty dumb, but I love it. Dr. Mewtwo, Mewtwo, I don't know, like the Pokemon, maybe. This is another really fantastic game I love. It's bizarre, it's weird, and it's a lot of fun. Legend of K, which is this game where you play as a tiger. It's really cool, really fun. Doing martial arts and platforming stuff. I got some sports games. You got Tiger Woods, NASCAR, couple of Need for Speeds, and some quiz show games. And that's it for now, but that is a pretty big collection that I've got, and I'm really proud of it. It's still continuing to grow here. But yeah, there's a lot of rare games in here, and I'm very proud of how my collection has continued to build. But I guess that's gonna do it for this time. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I'll do some of my other consoles, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and etc. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments, and I'll make another one for my other consoles. But yeah, if you have any questions too about any of these, let me know. I'd love to talk about it with you in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.